Hello. Frankie got a first today. We should so right now I have like an automation that goes to like my server in Discord. We'll have to see if we can set it up so that it goes to the Shock server. Because right now I'm just copying and pasting from my server. So it goes out later. Oh, boots. So, I have to say, I I'm sitting here right in the login screen. I did the last of the main story quest for the um Midnight Falls. The music changed in this version. Like that dark, scary midnight music is gone. Now it's cycling through the zone music. Yeah, crazy. Uh, so we have about half an hour before uh the WoW Twitch stream gets going, and I don't know if I'm going to be like allowed to co-stream this. So we're gonna find out together. I don't know if you have to be like a WoW partner, but basically Twitch is like just go to the channel and see if it has the co-stream option available. So yes, agreed, Bree. The story and mood this expansion have been pretty stellar. Although the I felt like the leveling story arc was a lot was better done than this like week by week uh parceling out at the end here, which I'm hoping is just because they're planning big things for like the next chapter. But yeah, overall, especially the music and the art, that no spoilers, but after the cinematic, you'd go through some quests, right? And the skybox changes. And it is so pretty. So pretty. It's like, so maybe this is because we have the armillary now, but it is literally like they use the armillary to like change the whole feel of the game. So yeah, very fun. And I see Mego is online now, so she must be getting ready to do her thing with the Warcraft channel, although that is still not online yet, so yeah. But I was thinking, since we have a little time, I still need to do another legend for Haranir because the first week I was like, oh, there is decor involved, plus I want to know all these stories. So I went and did all the quests, just like a different quest on each alt. Well, that doesn't count to get to those last two. You have to do them on one character. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So I thought there would be like an unlock when it would just be available, but no. You have to like go through all of them on one character. Yeah. Mm. And apparently you get to a point where like they send you to what's that guy's name? Anselm? Anisem? The guy that's like in the other hut. So yeah. Also, I need to check where abundance is because I only need one zone on one character to get Azeroth runs on Dun Dun. So we'll see what's available here. So yesterday after the stream, it was in Elfwoods. What's that? Eversong Woods. um, Ads are lame. I'm sorry, Trug. More subscriptions will help balance fewer ads. Just saying. All right. Where am I? Oh, right. I was working on the quest, so uh I am at Cell Thrills. I got my wardrobe finally. We are not having the elves cut the woods. Aw, thank you so much. That was very nice. Wait, did that put you at number 1? We may have a thing going here. So yeah, I got my wardrobe. I got all of the paintings. I got the 2 statues. I got so much decor yesterday. Well done, Trugwa. Night Fae and Embercourt all on the same character? Oh, thank you again. Look at you go. That was very nice. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking too, like, you're gonna be so upset if they end up like doing a remix for Shadowlands because you're gonna have already gotten all the things the hard way. Try. Trug, don't you have a Prime sub? There, Bree got it. Oh, well, Bree has you covered now. So no more ads for you. All right, Harandar, that's where we're going. And we gotta check where Dun Dun is. Dun Dun is still in Eversong. All right. I have a feeling I'm just missing. Oh no, there's only 20 minutes left on this. So we'll see where it goes after that. So my understanding is that we're supposed to, or they're supposed to like stop having Dun Dun in the same zone as the week's world boss, which means it shouldn't show up in Voidstorm. But last year it did. So, or last week it did show up in Harandar. So I don't know. Yeah, Trug. I would also like BFA. So Dun Dun is supposed to rotate, but it was causing lag in zones where there was also a world boss. So they hotfixed, or I thought they hotfixed, that it wasn't going to show up in the zones that had the world boss up. That was what the article on Wowhead said. But yeah. Goodness, we got all of the world quests up today. There's one in Silvermoon, one right here in town for the... It's probably the kitty one again. Oh no, this is kicking the acorns. So yeah, we'll find out. I guess at 7 o'clock when it switches. No problem, Bree. So, like I said, the only one I need is Zuliman. Because I didn't realize that to get that achievement, you had to, again, do it all on one character. Like, there should be like a warning or something on those achievements where it's like, this won't work if you do it across multiple characters on your account. Because like it even says in here, um, that these are done, right? Earned, earned, earned. But it doesn't, it's not, they're not there because they didn't do them on art. So Anab is actually the one that has the most. I don't think gluing stuff to Bree's keyboard is the nice thing to do. I think when she asks you to do Decor Duel with us in a couple of weeks when they release that, then you should just say yes. Also, that did put Bree number 1.
Of creatures in Haranir can't resist a good nibble, but your
better hope Boots is still having connection troubles. So Decor Duel is expected to come with 12.0.5, and it is a like a non-lethal PvP. So there's 2 teams of 5, and you zone in. Randomly, one team gets selected to hide and the other to seek. And the hiders get their choice of what type of decor they want to be, and they hide around the area. The seekers get to choose different archetypes of seekers. So there's like mage style ones and melee style ones, and there's like 3 or 4 different styles. You try to find as many people as you can and then tag them. Once they're tagged, they're out. So you try to get as many tags as you can in the time allotted. And then it flips. The seekers become the hiders and vice versa. And then you go through, and whoever gets the most tags at the end wins the match. I posted a video that Mr. GM did that highlights all of that in one of the neighborhood channels. I think it's the Decor channel. So.
Until we are needed.
Wait, are they gonna let me choose one of these now? Not that one. Nope. Yeah, apparently you gotta do all these on one character before you can get the nicer ones. So we'll do this one. So yeah, we're excited for it. And there are transmogs, there are mounts, there's decor, obviously, that you can buy from doing Decor Duel. So the transmogs, the mount, and then there's some like boosts you can get for in the actual game itself. You can buy with the currency from the game, but all the decor you buy with Voidlight Marl. So save up your Marl if you want to buy decor. Yeah, so it's gonna be, I have one more regular one to go. So next week I'll do that last regular one, and then I should get access to the last 2. Hogwa! Don't say those numbers out loud. Nobody needs to know what the total number of Voidlight Marl they need is. It's too depressing. Oh, speaking of things you need, though, I changed some things in the Twitch channel. So you have more emoticon options now. You have, I just can't help myself with the lumber. You have a new icon for channel points. So almost everything is book themed. Trug! 350k is insane. I mean, it's not as insane as Shadowlands, at least, but that's still a lot of Marl. I was so happy when I saw I had like 25k, and then I
Hungarian
spent it in a
tenacity leads to
heartbeat.
tiny thorns, and all of Haranir bleeds.
Ugh,
We Haranir step in, not to win a war, but to prune it before the rot consumes all.
I don't like it, Truck. I also don't like these thorny armor guys. Yeah, Shadowlands almost $1 million for everything. And also the extra. Oh, look at Flint Boots go. Boots is trying to get his #1 back. Ooh, and we completed the goal. I told her she got lucky that you maybe had connection problems today, but I see that didn't last long.
The first skirmish is halted, yet anger still simmers. The leaders of both sides refuse to reason, except for one.
Poor Bree.
Is that all?
If it must.
Don't you love that side-eye emoji? I love that meme.
Tend your path.
We offer greetings.
Behold, Rusula, an advocate for mercy whose plea was drowned by the drums of war. But Rusula knew how to make their voice heard over the din.
I don't know. Seems weird that the mushroom guy is eating other mushroom guys. That's all I'm saying. Also, I got all my freaking eggs last night for Noble Garden, so I got all of the transmogs that I had missed from before.
Pushing to a size that none could ignore, the Hungarian used their might to put an end to the battle. Their actions were to separate the combatants, not break them.
This one tends.
We see you.
Yeah, I did get the corn silk set from the rare, but I haven't gotten the mount yet. So I have all the vendor mogs now, thankfully. That was like 400
With the
frickin'
fighting
eggs
ended,
for that.
they laid down their spear and asked the Haranir to stop the killing. This is Rusulu's lesson. Strength can bring victory, but tempered with mercy, it brings a greater victory.
I really love that voice actor. I wonder if he does like audiobooks, because I would listen to those audiobooks. Speaking of, I should go kill the duck.
What memory do you bring? Remember, always.
I don't know why I checked that. None of that stuff is gonna is gonna replace what I've got now. Go kill Dayton. So yesterday I went out there and I go looking for the egg, right, to pull it back to the nest. There's just a bunch of people standing around the nest, and I'm like, do you folks not know how this works? So, yeah, they don't. They don't know how it works. I have met people, Chug. I do realize that. It's definitely a thing. Also, you should be very proud of me, Trugwa, because today I made a trigger. So when my YouTube videos post, it also posts to Blue Sky. And I made an account for the housing stream in Instagram. So eventually I'll also be able to post stuff to Instagram, which will then also post to Facebook. And then you will have your wish, sir. I just had to make a new account so my family wouldn't be like, "What is this?" Because I don't need them up in my business like that. They'll never know. So yesterday, with all of the geopolitical tension, my dad literally texted us and said, "Just in case there's a nuclear apocalypse, just know that I love you." They are also people, indeed. Oh, I guess I need to go this way, don't I? Because I don't actually need the quest to do this. See if anybody's got him up right now, and if not, we'll go look for an egg. Oh, I don't need this, but I just literally cannot pass it when it's so golden and sparkly. Speaking of golden and sparkly, where are you, egg? Obviously, it's not on the other side of the river. That would be silly. Oh, somebody's got it. Excellent. Here we go. I tanked this guy yesterday, so thankfully, like, he does hit kind of hard sometimes. Mostly it's just trying not to get knocked back. But he just has a lot of hit points if there's not many people trying to take him out. So it is technically possible probably to solo him at level 90, but it would take a long time. Just so many freaking knockbacks with this dude. So you gotta constantly move out of crap. Somebody is being very nice and doesn't have growl on for their pets. I appreciate that. Because it actually is kind of hard to keep aggro as oh yeah, the prop pally alone would take a ridiculous amount of time. And I see we have a countdown. So let me switch over to the browser and see if I get the prompt to
Greetings. Need help?
to
Well met.
co-host.
Be careful.
Cross our fingers for the mount. No. Got a belt that I already know. Trugwa. Why are you like this? Alright, I'm gonna go over here. And it says if you're streaming and then you hit watch, then it's supposed to give you a thing that says co-host, or not co-host, but co-stream. But it does not say that. So, I think maybe it will be, I don't know, can you give it to me? Is it even tradable? I doubt it. So I'm guessing that I cannot or should not maybe stream this thing in its entirety. But I'm going to keep it up running in the background. And if when she gets close to mine, if I can tell, I don't know how she's going to run this, then I will switch it back over. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be able to trade it. It's fine. I'll keep going. It's got the safe thing, right? So you get a greater increased chance when you um, do the thing. I'm also going to leave sound off through the streaming because I also don't want to get a DMCA takedown for when this does come up. So I will be able to hear them. You will not be able to. And can confirm there's still no button. So I'm going to switch back here. And I will switch back over when she starts. You need 500 eggs. I mean, it didn't take that long, but it was still a bit to get all of them. Uh, I got a bunch of tuxedo shirts yesterday, and I cannot figure out why some of them show learned and stack, and some don't. I don't understand that. All right, what was? Oh yes. Do we know where? Oops, went too far. It's in Zulaman. All right. I'm switching over to Anaba. We're gonna wait, I need to get hang on, how long is it gonna be in Zulaman? I need to get some dun-duns. So we may do some fishing. All right, 8 hours. Well, I got time. I got time to get me some dun-duns. She has to do her weekly quest too, that almost always gives some dun-duns. This is me checking to make sure I had Firefox actually muted in OBS. It's I do not want to get any takedown requests. That would be bad for my baby channel. All right, let's see here. Anava. So I mentioned this in guild chat over the weekend because I had a headache from pollen, sinuses. They don't like each other. And so I didn't want to put my headset on, so I was just had regular volume going. And of course, Dun Dun chatters the whole time you're doing abundance. And Stinky was like, "What even is this? Like, what are we doing here?" And I'm like, "You're basically like uh you know worshiping a god who is a rat, and he is blessing you for doing that." And so I told him that from now on, when he does something nice around the house, I was going to start using some of Dun Dun's catchphrases on him because he cannot stand all of that yelling about abundance. See what we have. I also need more, always more, Moxie. Soul Ciphers, no. That I can do, though. I don't know, Chuck. My bag add-on stacked mine into the hundreds. So I don't know why yours isn't. It might have taken more bag slots, I just didn't notice because it didn't visualize it that way. Oh, here are the rewards for winning. A Smoldering Valor mount for Discord participation. Smoldering Valor pet for Blue Sky participation. And then the judges in chat get to give the Grove Glider mount pack or the Cozy Kobold collection to their favorites. So, very fun. There is a voting option in Mego's channel to vote on builds for the Haranir room. So if you want to pop over there and vote, like, feel free to do that. It looks like she has them in there by username, I think. I think this might also be a link. Hang on. I think she posted this in the Discord as well. Or not. Oh, yep, here it is. All right. I'm going to post the poll. Copy link in my chat. So here is the straw poll for voting on the Haranir room. So are going, looks like, hang on, I'm looking to see if they're going in they are going in the order on the straw poll. So I will watch for them to do Nira, and then I'm right after that. Thank you, Trunk. All right. Do any of these... Why do none of these actually have, like, all the mats? This is the theme lately. All right, well, this is... Ugh. Why do these all take so many soul ciphers? I am not giving them my soul ciphers. Well, I got enough for the quest, so we're going to call that good.
What needs bring you here? Anu Belore Delana. With perseverance, strength.
See, that's very reasonable. 3 as a root. You got it. How much do I love when the thing that gets saved from resourcefulness on patron crafted items is like freaking distilled water that you get from the vendor. Although yesterday on Ard, I did one that was one of the like really nice, I think it was a boots, and the resourcefulness saved the majestic fin from it. So, and I didn't have to add that one. That was from the patron. So, saved their fin and put it in my pocket. Okay. Right? Yes. I love multi-procking for patrons as well. That's always excellent. They have 31 builds that they're going to review today. That is so many. Okay. Did I get any? I got one done for that. I'm gonna go fish. That seems to be a very good way to get dun-duns. Like to the point where sometimes I don't even realize I'm getting dun-duns because there's like a lag between when you reel the thing in and when you get the dun-dun. So I'm just gonna go up in here. Also, this in this area right here is where you get the herbs and the lumber that pop up that you can't farm, and I hate it. Is she tracking fish? She is. Okay. There's some fishes. Oh, it was already awake. Excellent. Let's catch some fishes. So apparently the other person that's with Mego, Zepla, is like a lore expert. So she is helping explain some of the Haranir lore around our builds, which is pretty cool, honestly. Mm. Oh, what the hell? Why? Why did it come from all the way over there? And I killed the poor innocent frog in the... Who wants oh, the kitty just wants to say hi. Yeah. If they come from over here, I'm hanging it up, man. That would be insane. Oh, also, I should be sitting so the blood hunters don't attack. There's a key point for fishing. If you sit, the blood hunters do not attack. And sometimes you still get two. So it's worth it to not have to fight off the blood hunters, in my opinion. When I'm fishing, I just want to fish. I should actually see if there is so the Titan panel has some currencies that it automatically will track, but last expansion, like the specialty currencies were not. Yeah, it's coffee, but it's you don't like it. There you go. Get in your bed. So I end up with cat butt on my straw here. All right. I was trying to have a work meeting earlier today, and Helya would not leave me alone. It was a very, like, nobody could concentrate because she was all up in the camera. She was watching, I was like typing notes, and she like was watching the cursor, and it was just because she was cold and wanted to sit on me and get warm. Yes, the asterisk of trust. This is very true. All right, they're on to build 2. So they're going pretty quick. Oh, Nestor, he's so happy. Oh, does that mean I have... Wait, which house do I have on? I have Chocolatiers on. I should have Babylon on. There we go. I think this still has, like, yeah, gathering stuff. So we're good. I always start with the ally side, and then when we get to get the endeavor complete, then I switch over to the other side. So. All right. Where? Oh, right. I was like, that doesn't look like the latent arcana thing that I was doing last week. It's because it's not, because I have a different group that I invited to the ball. I could have sworn that I already did that delve on her, but apparently not. Look at the horsey. So pretty. All right. Where are my dundons? I may try some non-pool fishing to see if I can get some dundons from that. Because I have, like, none. The other option is to go to Voidstorm, because for some reason you get a lot more dundons from fishing in Voidstorm, probably because finding fish there is a giant pain in the ass. Do I have any wise guys? What are they called? I don't have any right now. I mean, I have some in my warband bank, but they're the ones that'll teleport you around. I should pull some of those out, actually. No, not a tail. It's not that kind of wise guy. they are. Warping Wise. Oh, you have to be level 90 to use it. Boo. She's only 86. Rude. Oh my gosh. It has to be specifically Matt LaFleur. It can't just be Packers in general. I have to make like an angry gnome looking character in this build who's very offended by fans saying shit about him. I'm gonna have to do some research. Also, I was telling Stinky, he was like wanting me to build a dungeon, like to like have a dungeon boss in kind of dungeon. This is true. Matt LaFleur, very punchable. Yep. So the he was going on about all this, and he's like, you could turn on PvP and people could fight you, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure the neighborhood is a sanctuary and that wouldn't work. But I was telling him I do want to do like a Murder on the Orient Express, where like the exterior and interior of the house look like a train, and then have like a murder mystery option in there. I think that would be fun, personally. Am I getting any? Oh, there's a dun-dun. No, I have 2 dun-duns. How many? I need like 250k, right, for that dun-dun achievement. Yeah, 250k, so probably need at least 3? Is it? If it's a full raid group. I mean, if it's a full raid group really chugging along, they could probably get it in 1, but while I'm doing this, I should go here. Not bars. What do I want? What are those called? Those are called plugins. See, they have golds. But I think they didn't update the currency one I was using because I had a separate one called currency, and it never got updated for midnight. So I don't think I have a way to track dun-duns on my Titan bar. Boo. I do not. I could check currency and see if it's been updated since the launch. Maybe it has been. At least I'm leveling fishing. That's nice. Also, like, I have access. What the hell? I have access to the like 100 fishing points thing from Dun Dun, but like it's expensive. Like it's a lot of Dun Dun or unalloyed abundance to buy that from Dun Dun. I should have sat down because this is a blood swarm, so I'd end up getting attacked. Ah, I didn't. Heh. Oh, I did get a shard though. Excellent. A dun dun. Tragua, did I tell you that Stinky and I are going to Ford Field for draft night? Because we have actually like a decent like earlier draft pick this round, so like we should be able to get home by like 11 o'clock or midnight. Oop. Yes. The tickets were $15 a piece and include parking, and they give us $30 in food and drink vouchers per ticket. I don't, well, some of the legends will be there. I don't know if they're broke enough, they might come home with us. What we got down there? Funwall Swarm. Nah. So yeah, it should be a good time. We get to, so we moved our seats this year in the stadium, so we'll get to see where our new seats are, check out the view. We're in we're in like a corner area, so the row is like super short. So we won't have 10,000 people going by us on the way through. I do not have a Barry Sanders jersey. I don't have any jerseys that drive Stinky crazy, but I just feel weird about getting player jerseys. I mean, with Barry, it kind of makes sense because at least he is like retired and like in the pride, but if it was anybody, it would be Jason Hansen for me. Which is how I like even chose our seats, because they're like right under Jason Hansen's Pride of the Lions like retire thingy. It's right above our section now, so because they have like a virtual camera thing when you're choosing your seats, and you can like look around at what's there. So of course I turned it around to see how close we were to the bathrooms, and then saw that the Jason Hansen sign was there. But yeah, you know, you gotta account for the important things here. We have like a pretty good area as far as like there's an entrance nearby. It's kind of like set up where the drumline does their like pregame, like in the concourse pregame part. So they'll like come past our section to get out there. So it should be good. I am excited. There's another dun dun. But we'll get to try it out, see how it looks. And they have so they like go through all the like pregame. I don't know what you call it. They open the doors before the draft starts, and so they have like events and stuff before the thing starts. And so during that time, they do player interviews. So the last time we went in person, it was Jared Goff. So we'll have to wait and see. Did I just? No. I thought I heard that go off. So yeah, they haven't said who it's going to be, but there will be a current player that gets interviewed. And then the cheerleaders and the drum line will be there. And last time they had like a bunch of like selfie stations and like kick a field goal things, and then they had like a whole like you could go on the field, but half the field also had like a platform on it like they use for the concerts, and on that platform they had like drink and food options, and it was like right on the near the big stage and the jumbotron for the draft. So pretty nice setup. I have not done much studying though of draft picks, I must say. So it will be a surprise to me. Unless they're from Michigan. Those are the only college boys I know. And I even don't know that many of them this year, other than like a running back and the quarterback. But Bryce isn't going anywhere. True. Yeah, Brad does tend to keep us on our toes. Actually, Stinky was asking me if there was a Lions Collective tonight, and I don't know if they were doing it tonight. He just asked me again. No, I don't know. So corner safety would make sense. Certainly some depth there would be welcome, but also they just re-signed Avante. We've got Rock Yassin. They brought in Christian Izzian and what's his nose, Clark. So like, I feel like they did a decent job during free agency that they could do safety and corner in like 4th round, 5th round. And I think they're better off going with offensive line early. That's just me. Yeah. We'll see. They may surprise us this year. They may go edge 1st round. That would be insane. People would literally lose their minds. They're on number 10 now. Getting close. Why does the bobber know when I'm taking a drink? 5 dun-duns. So we will demolish the Haranir room tonight. And that should give us some points back. And then tomorrow we can work on the mail room. And oh, nice. 75. And then we might even be able to, well, I don't know. There's still quite a bit to do in there. Because I have to figure out how we're going to make that design around the transport bay. But I was cooking on those pipes. So we can definitely finish that. And then we need to clutter the place up. So yeah, it's definitely going to take more than one day. There's 6. Yes. 2 more. Actually, probably about the time we get those 2, I will switch over to their stream because they are now on number 12. Got some Tranquility Bloom over there, just twinkling at me. I'm gonna go get it after this cast. since there's no kitties to attack me over here. Well, it didn't get me a dun-dun, but got me some knowledge points. I'll take that. We'll do this since we're right here. Oh, they're on number 13. So you know what? We're not even going to make those last two. I'm going to switch over to that stream now. So I will go over to the browser and I'm going to turn it up and unmute.
Green texture, like a spongy type.
Oh,
greenish
the
texture.
moss thing? I think that is
Yeah.
that's a particular piece of decor. You can get it from an achievement. And I know a lot of people were grinding for that like the first couple of weeks. They want to fill their houses with the like
Oh, I see
mossy
it
floor
there.
texture, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Slugwave said, I really love these split level caves. So that's kind of the idea
Number
here, that you've got like one
13
going
now.
up, one going down.
I feel like I'll go through the right side and find a rare right there.
Yeah, some of these builds really feel like we're going into a delve. Like I'm gonna get attacked.
I know. Blizzard, just let players build delves. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us do it.
Yeah. We can be trusted.
I
with the
can't
level
imagine a
building
delve
tools.
built by Trug.
Let
That
us
would be
spawn
insane.
mobs in our houses. Just
I'll be the
They
mob
did,
in the
and they
house,
posted it like
auto
2
flag
days
PvP,
before
and
me,
I'll just
Bree.
attack you.
But they
You can
also
actually mod.
used
I have done it.
Yeah,
way
yes,
more
you
space
can.
than I did.
This one is from Alex Wren, and they said, I really wanted to create a sort of small Herondar dwelling for my druid's apartment, so I named this one the Herondar apartment. So we've just got some really nice little waterfall elements.
They used
here,
a
and what was
circle
funny
room
to me about this
and
one
a
was, like,
staircase.
the very normal door.
And I think they said there was like a separator
amongst all
room
the
between the
nature,
two as
and
well.
we have
That's true.
like the
Oh, yeah.
generic human door.
That is true, yeah.
But
I love this waterfall
Mhm.
effect. I think it's from the Wildhammer.
yeah. Yeah, but we've got the cozy little bed in there. You know, good on everyone who collected all this Herondar decor. You know, as soon as things dropped in the game. And this photo might be my favorite because I love that we have a little painting corner, and this Haranir has obviously like advanced past cave murals. He's like, I want a canvas. I want to paint like a real painting.
Yeah. That's true. Really cute.
I mean,
Next, that was a quick one.
they're
we got a couple quick
I
ones.
don't think they're enforcing
Oh, we gotta
necessarily
pause here.
all of the
Check out.
conditions,
What?
other than they're
Glowy
disqualifying
mushroom
anybody that
pillar.
like
Oh my
doesn't
gosh.
actually.
So we've got the moon up there. This is obviously in an outdoor evening room. And what are these items? I think they're the fungal pergolas, like all stacked
This one
on
is
top
cool
of each
looking,
other, with
but,
the
like,
windows
It feels like
added
a Fungarian build
along all
instead
the
of a
way up,
Haranir build.
to the point where like the skybox
To
is
me.
kind of dampening the ambient light from them, so that really gives like a sense of like scale. Super
Really
interesting.
does.
Yeah.
And like the way that it seems like it kind of curves a little bit back and up. It definitely adds to that sense of verticality.
It is cool
where you're
looking,
not
though.
quite sure how
Like-
high it goes.
Especially having like the moon.
Right, yeah. A lot of them are really
Yeah, right next
beautiful
to it.
and well
We'll
made,
see a
but
couple of the
not
other photos.
necessarily Haranir.
The spring trees, which I thought was
Oh,
an
is this
interesting like
a-
palette choice.
Seems like a door.
All right, mine's the next
side,
one.
And here's another sort of gazebo. I think is that a sitting space straight ahead?
That must be.
Yeah.
And
This is one that like I really wanted a video
Wow.
of, but we come through.
oh, yeah.
I do love this shot though, because you think at first that that's like a little chair on the left, but no,
Carrots.
it's the Niffin wheelbarrow put on its like kind of lifted up, and then they put all the carrots in there.
Carrots.
Yeah, which
There's so many.
we don't have like free floating carrots, so we have to put like the Niffin vegetable bowl,
No
like
free
a whole bunch
floating
of
carrots.
Which
I like that.
perfect for you, Zeppa.
I know.
Bunny
I
core.
love this build.
Yeah, love it.
I need
Okay.
all the carrots.
I know. It's good
Yeah.
stuff. Who is up next? Okay, Arduane. I believe this one has a
Everybody
video
does
with it.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
This one I put in my notes. This like really gives the feeling like we are in a questing cave. Like I feel like I'm in the open world. I'm gonna explore this cave and I'm gonna get attacked along the way.
Also, my screenshots literally
Yeah,
had
it
dead
is
things in the
giving
cave.
delve, for
Mhm.
sure. It's an interesting choice to use the 9:16 ratio for this because I feel like I'm there and I'm recording on my phone.
But we can see some of the beams of light coming in through the ceiling.
Are those beams of light from the Paladin class hall?
They
quest
are,
item?
yes. Which I
That was
regret
actually the
not doing
priest
a Paladin
class
in
hall
Lemix
one.
because I still don't have that item, and now I'm gonna have to go through the whole campaign to get that on retail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take too long, I think, for that particular item. I see we got some purple mood lighting over there to the right. What do you think they're using to create that?
I think we have the room set to the unnaturally dark setting, which also like helps kind of the spooky vibes here. It makes the rest of the lighting around the build really pop.
Ooh.
More footage. Lots of different items, I guess, in the Herondar decor catalog have like ambient lighting effects on them.
Well, that would make sense because, they are living in this bioluminescent cavern, and I think that's something that the art
The
team really tried
bioluminescence
to
came through.
bring a lot of into Heronsar to give it that fantasy cave feel.
Mhm.
And it aligns with what we know about Al-Hara and the magic that she's left behind in
Mhm.
Herondar to the Haranir to find.
I can
Ooh, that's
see.
really cool.
Oh yeah, dark portal.
Dark portal use. I did not expect to see that today.
I see Arduan in the chat, the builder of this build, saying that they use the Telogrius lamp, which I'm gonna have to look that one up. Which one is that one? Oh, purple
lighting.
Okay.
So I see green lighting on the other side, purple lighting on the other side. So I can see you're going for that bioluminescent cave energy that we get so much of in Herondar. You have sort of a mossy patch. Almost seems like it could be an overgrown algae lake bed down here.
Yeah, it does give that vibe.
It's very mysterious, don't you think?
And super impressive to like fit these very, kind of close quarters cave passages in your house. Like I wonder, maybe Arduan in the chat can tell us what room was this built in? Was this an empty stairwell room, or was this a skybox room that you just kind of built the cave walls all inside? We'll have to find out. I'm very curious. A large octagon. Interesting.
I think the more I look, the more I understand. Like, it's a very, very dark cave, and we've chosen decor items that are extremely bright. So, like these paintbrush flowers we see, the red ones and the pink ones from Razorwind, they have a lot of brightness to them, actually. So whenever you put that in there, it gives it this sort of ethereal.
Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, I want to go there. I want to do the funny painting. But here we can see some wide shots of kind of the kind of, I don't know, dip into the darker cave, and we can see the dark portal in the distance. Although it's not actually the dark portal in this context, but I always think of that when I see it. Super cool. And like for all these builds, what is the budget spent on rocks? I need to know.
True. Like these caves, they're all just millions of rocks on every side.
Alrighty. Here is another build that, from a builder that just submitted a couple of photos, but we appreciate you. Windspiel gave us some of the big mural walls. Again, this is a crafting item that you can get from full crafters. which I
They
would not
have
have guessed.
moved
I would
on,
have thought
so
maybe
I'm gonna
inscription
go
item,
back
but no,
so I don't
it's
get in
jewel crafting.
trouble.
Huh. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me either because. But
All
maybe
right,
it
and then I gotta
does.
turn
Think about
this
it.
back on, turn Firefox off. Yeah, people in chat were also chiming in that they liked it, so that was nice too. I'm really glad the bioluminescence came through because it took a bit to figure that out, and like, yeah. Oh, thank you, Trugwa. A 7.2 out of 6. That's excellent. All right. Well, that was exciting. Now we have to wait and see because there's going to be the random uh drawing from the Discord and the Blue Sky groups, and then each judge and the chat will get to award uh, an item. So I don't know. There's some really excellent builds. I don't know how good my chances are there, but we'll see. Yes. Um, so while I was trying to figure out if I could stream this today, I also found a site called Multi-Twitch Live that lets you watch multiple channels at once, like in a split screen kind of thing. So, I don't know how well it works, but I will put the link in guild chat. Or actually in Discord. Thank you. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to feel like it belonged there, even though like we had kind of limited options for some of that bioluminescence. So I'm glad they got that. I also love that we put it in the octagon room and they both were like, is this an outdoor room, a staircase room? Which means the scale that I wanted was achieved too. So that's always a nice thing to like see come to fruition. Yes. Yeah. It is funny to me, like as much as, well, I think, so I feel this too, like the catalog has gotten so expansive that like when we were in um, early access, it was easy to know like very quickly what everything was because we had a smaller catalog, we were all using the same things, trying to figure them out together. And now that we have the more expansive catalog, people are starting to see things they don't recognize and haven't seen before, and that is a fun place to be in, I think. Because I love that mystery of like, how did they do that? What did they use? That looks familiar, but I can't place it. So yeah, it's very fun. And like they said earlier, like not many people like you had to do some work to get all this decor. You had to do the metas, you had to do the rares, you had to get your renown up. Like, you had to do all of the legends. So, like, this is not a focus for a lot of folks, actually. So, it was nice to have that acknowledgement too, that like people put a lot of work outside of the build into getting the things for the build. So, yeah. And that goes for everybody. Everybody that has the leather working reclining bed, like getting all the lumber for that stuff, the running the stupid delves for that dawn light. Oh, yeah. I got even, yeah, all the moth dust, yes. Um, the I was running delves at the right before reset on Monday and got one of those lamps from Grudge Pit, and I was like, "Where were you when I needed you, my man?" We do have an ad starting in 1 minute, although I don't know that anybody in here now is going to be subjected to them, so. Where am I at on Dun-Duns? I'm still at 6. They're really chugging through these. I'm very impressed, actually, how quickly they are able to go through these. I feel like there were a lot of builds with a lot of like interesting like details and like so many, like some of them had like multiple kind of vignettes in one space. Like one had like a kitchen and a like living room area and a bedroom, and like to go through these so quickly is impressive. Oh, there's 7. Also, I really love who is it? Is it Plus Mouse that I think it's Plus Mouse that makes Baginator and Auctionator and whatnot? They put in here your weekly maximum and your total maximum, so you know for every character how many you have for the week and how many more you can get. Because I still have some characters where I'll have like 2 left over from the previous week, and then I can get still 8 more that week, but keeping track of it all is kind of a pain. Whoop. Itchy trigger finger there. Thank you, Zepla, for calling this out. The one they're doing right now. See, this is weird. So that said that I couldn't get that shard of Dun-Dun, but I definitely did get that shard of Dun-Dun because now I have 8. That's a plumber thing because I used the plumber window for the loot window. But so this build was like, this is the world cradle, and the world cradle are the roots up in the air, and what they're showing is the den of echoes. And I'm like, that's not the world cradle. Like, what? Huh? So she just said that too. And I was like, thank you. I thought I saw another pile of dirt. I guess not. Where were her notes at? There they are. Get that, Marl. Now that I know I need to save up. Alright. Where am I going to northern? Yes, northern Zulaman. I think it was time. Yesterday had not done any abundance yet, so he got his first introduction to doing abundance yesterday. You have, Trugwa, you have contributed to my future success.
The Twilight's blade are sabotaging our lumberyard again. Save what light wood you can find and hit them back hard. I deal in the most exotic goods.
I am going to turn dialogue off so that y'all aren't blasted by that. Oh, I need to, okay, no takesy backsies. Let's see here. This one's not full yet. That was a weird thing for it to do, to reposition me like that. Oh, Trugwa, did you? I literally can't do bupkis in here. Well, I can do the stuff that it'll let me do, but I'm not a Skinner. Where is the, so you, oh, here it is. I can harvest this stuff like nobody's business, let me tell you. Stinky was in here the other day when I was doing this. He's like, why are you hitting F so much? And I was like, because that is my interact key, and that is the fastest way for me to break these things down. But like, so if you are if you do have the profession for the place you're in, there are like specials you can do around the place. So like in Eversong Woods, that's the enchanting and jewel crafting one. And so you can do like, oh, and tailoring. So for tailoring, there are like mummies around that well, I guess you unravel them. I'm actually not sure what you're doing to those poor mummies. And then for the, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. For the jewel crafters, there's like these giant like Easter Island heads that you break down, and I feel like there was one other thing that they had. Oh yeah, it seems to be broken because there are these like gems that are I don't know why it's not letting me collect stuff. I think because I accidentally went outside. I can't remember what they're called. They're like stuck in the wall. They're definitely a gem, so the jewel crafter definitely should be able to use them, but like you can interact with them, but it doesn't do bupkis. So and then the enchanters have these big like I don't know what they're called. There's my meta. I can get my Hearthstone now. So I when you can find those, that's when you get all of the specials, for everybody else to interact with. How much does this thing cost? Let's see. Where is it? Back here? 3,200. Gonna grab this while I'm here. Oh, haha! Forgot I was in Zul'Aman because we were talking about the. Yeah, you get a hearthstone, an abundant hearthstone. I will show. Little laggy here. It's almost like abundance is going on. So it's way back here. Dun-Dun's abundant travel method. You are whisked away to the current abundant location. Oh, sorry, it's a toy to get to the next abundant location, not a hearthstone. But yeah, that is, you have to get the achievement to be able to purchase, to have the privilege of purchasing the item. Yeah, for sure. Definitely helpful for getting around. I mean, it doesn't take long, actually. It's just that, like, there was no way to know that you had to do all of those on one character to make it happen. So there's also different achievements for like getting different sizes of bubbles in these. So you get, when you can do the specials, you get different sizes for those. Like in the mining one, I was able to get the small ones very quickly because I could mine frickin' everything in there. So one that you have the actual skills for, you can get the achievements pretty quickly. I don't know why my interact key is not working for the skinning. It's annoying me. I think we don't have many skinners in here, is what I think. I'm assuming there's probably also some leatherworking stuff in here too. Also, I feel like this one is like more confusingly set up than the other two. Especially the Voidstorm one. Well, the Voidstorm one is still kind of confusing, but because it mostly is just straight up and down, it's easy to like maneuver through there. Damn, spawning on top of me. They're spending quite a lot of time on this build. Well, actually, I think they got into a discussion there about lore and RP that I don't think it was this build specifically that took so long. They did slow down a bit there. Where did all these frog bodies come from? I feel like they weren't there just a second ago when I was killing that piggy. Also, when he does that like big storm drops, they don't overlap as much in this cavern as they do in some of the others. The one in Eversong, like you can stand in one place and have like 5 of them hit you at once. You know what I mean? They're just kind of spread out. Hello? Why are you attacking me, good sir? I always think I need to loot stuff when I'm in here because I forget that you don't have to loot things. They'll just explode and you just stand there. This build is all basically handcrafted Herondar stuff from non-Herondar items. I should have checked how much abundance I had. Also, I have noticed this weird thing where some people, this must be the leatherworking thing. Some people will like stand near the entrance of the abundance areas, the caves, and like I don't understand why. Like, are they even getting anything if they aren't like all the way in here? I don't know if it's just some kind of hack where like maybe they are able to get something without having any dun-duns? I don't know. But it was very strange behavior that I was seeing last week. He was just leaving bodies everywhere. It is. It's crazy what some folks can do with kit bashing. I have on my list to do a little video about kit bashing and skinning. Because I feel like that's something also that like we've used those terms for so long in the community now. I mean, so long, it's been like 6 months. But like the for new folks coming into this, they're probably like, what the hell are they talking about? They're on to GP's builds. We love GP. This is number 24 of 31. Just gonna stand in the middle of this mammoth. Also, am I crazy, or wasn't there a point in time when you listed a group, you could set it to auto accept everybody? I have like inherited leadership in some of these abundance groups, and it never let me do that. Yeah. Is that like not a thing anymore, or do you have to choose it like when the group is created? Because it wouldn't let me like reset it to that, certainly for one that was already going. Also, when I am not like when my um profession is not the one that is the one for the abundance, I do try to like pull mobs off of anybody who is one of them so that they can do their thing. When I was in the enchanting one, like on a priest, of course, getting my butt whooped by mana worms, um, it was it like I would have to like psychic scream them off so I could actually like do the enchanting thing. Yeah, I like it wouldn't let me do it, so I'm assuming that just doesn't exist. You only can manually do it now, which kind of sucks, especially for this, to be honest. Because like you can see, whoever has lead right now, they are not doing it. We're dwindling away here. Oh, apparently you can vote for your 3 favorite builds in the voting. I am not going to vote because that feels weird, since I am a contestant. Oh, butchery, cooking. There's a cooking one you can do, apparently. Who knew? Wish there was a fishing one. Yeah, GP is... So, the thing is, there's a very popular theory going around about why Alnhara is missing. And so GP's build addresses that, which technically makes it a Haranir build, but also that theory is a theory, like it has not been proven true yet, so yeah. But I think he also, well, I don't know what GP's gender is, but I think they understand like that like people look up to them, right? Like, and I think they try to find ways to like do these things so they can participate, but also not like dominate the contest by doing the things that are the most common for those. All right, I'm gonna leave this group and I will grab another one because this is sad. I have enough for it though. Right there, we're gonna favorite that bad boy. I wonder if that shows up in my thingy. Oh, it does. I love Scotty. Okay. So the other thing I'm still getting is vitality. It's like everybody needs so much of it. Let's see, I can do. Oh. I still have 3 Dun-Duns left. So I'm gonna see if there's another group that's actually like not dying. Oh, did you see that? Look at that. People are doing the housewarming content in custom group finder. So if you pick that up for the weekly housing quest, oh, it's in here. This one's a rave. Welcome to my house party. Come get your weekly done and chill or grab glow sticks and voodoo shuffle on the dance floor. And bring your own music. I love the housing community. We're gonna sign up for this one. This one was a nice big group. I think this might be the group I came from. Because it's not getting bigger. Let's try this one. But yeah, when you're doing abundance, if you're the lead, you basically have to have group finder up constantly because it's just so many requests all the time. Also, I love the warlocks putting their thingies up. Just going back and forth through here time and time again. Whee! So the other nice thing about the Voidstorm one is the big mining thing. You can literally do from the altar, so it goes very easy to, like, you don't have to worry about running out of space for in your bag because you just stand right at the altar and hit it. Also, it feels weird to do this and not hear him because I don't know when we are getting like bonuses. Because he does say specific things when he like when this reign of abundance starts. But also when he throws the guys up in the air or gives you the 9 million bonus. Where everything you attack for 9 million points. I love that one. All these little dead guys in the middle of all the floaty guys. This is interesting. There we go. That took, the bear carcasses are not as big as the mammoths, obviously, but also, like, when you get those in the enchanting one, it's like 3 hits. Yeah. They didn't take him out, I just turned the the audio off so you can't hear him say it, but he is saying it like it's showing up in chat. But yeah, I don't know why my frickin' God dang it. Interact key is not working on the leather working ones or the skinning ones. Like it should, but it doesn't. There we go. Now it will. Oh, maybe because of the floating guys, it was confused about who I was targeting. No, it's a little laggy in here too, obviously. So many treasure dun-duns in here. They are on build 28 now, so we will switch over probably in 2 builds or so here, and we'll watch the judging. See who gets to win some stuff. And I suppose if I win anything and then get something I already have, I will have to give it to Stinky. I see a bunch of Wowkea folks in the chat now. Bunch of folks from the community anyhow. No, I just got started. Alright, was that my last one? No, one more. Well, this should work out pretty well, I think. Now that I know, oh yep, this is probably that's a leatherworking. So yeah, leatherworking, skinning, and gotta keep an eye out for the pig on a spit to do the cooking one. Nope. They're talking about all the different kinds of wool rugs they want. Lord knows I would not say no to different sizes and shapes of rugs. Maybe this is why these guys last longer, because you actually have to kill them to be able to skin them. It puts a bear head on you too. That's kind of gross. What is this? Uh, Look at that. That is a thing that happens in here. You kill a bear, you skin a bear, you get a bear head helmet. It's really nice actually when you can pin the rats kind of in a corner, because they'll just keep dropping stuff. Oh, so many froggies. All right. There's the dun dun dun. And I need, let's see. No, not 3, 5. Oh no, we're not. Okay. All right, you're right. 3. It's off by 100. All right. So, oh, I can leave group. No Marl out here. So I'm gonna head back to the city. They are on build 29 now. Chat's asking where the Haranir nightclubs are. Some people really have an obsession with stripper poles, I must say. This build was outstanding. And like, I can't imagine how tedious it was to build. But it's gorgeous. All right. Oh, I gotta open this. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Excellent. Did I? I don't think I grabbed her weekly, did I? I didn't. Oh no. All right. All right. We'll put her back here, and then we'll switch over. They should be heading into 31 shortly here. All right, we are going to turn the audio off over here, and then switch back over here, and turn
Or
that
a
audio
reason why
on
this one mushroom would be by
and
itself.
turn
But
that
no,
up.
it's just the color palette stuff.
I think it's just the color palette.
Is that loud enough?
But yeah, I'm also curious. Like, I'm lingering on this
I
because
think
we don't
that's
have a lot
loud
of
enough.
photos of this build. But like the trunk here, trying to see. It looks like several trees.
Oh,
Is my
Kenneth
best
has
guess.
spoke up in chat with what it is.
30 curtains, 30 candles for neon light, and
30
Orgrimmar
curtains.
bookcases for the trunk? What?
What?
I never would have guessed that.
What?
Oh my gosh.
You're telling me this mushroom is made of bookcases?
Bookcases. Wow.
Listen, people
Thank
don't
you.
know
Thank you for
how
that
versatile
information.
the
My mind's blown.
Orgrimmar bookcases,
I mean,
chairs, and beds are
that-
just because they
I'm
have these
struggling to even
interesting
comprehend
like horns
how-
and
I
wood
guess
and
it's the
things
size of
that
the bookcase
pop
of
off
those
of
thick
them.
wooden parts that are.
Yeah, maybe it's scaled up and then it's like duplicated around a central point. Create that woody effect, perhaps.
Hey, if it's a mushroom made out of books, then is that a tome shroom instead of a
Ooh. Funny.
toadstool?
Toadstool, yeah. That's so funny. Okay, I'll go on. There are a couple more pictures here, but we're kind of just seeing like an interior, like camping space. You know, someone is living rough. They got just the essentials. And
Oh,
Kenneth
yeah.
did say they were busy doing season 1, so they didn't build much more. But I think the cool mushroom is like enough. I think that's like impressive enough on its own. So thank you, Kenneth. Okay, our last entry is from Nuggy. And Nuggy gets the award of being the only person who submitted to our Blue Sky account and not on Discord. So if you were someone who was looking for this build on Discord and you're like, who the hell, or sorry, that name was incorrect. This is Soul. Opened on the wrong name. The title card was wrong. Soul Sorrow is the name of the person who built this. And yeah, Soul gets the award for being the only Blue Sky person to submit. So congratulations.
All right. So we have a cave with a little loft that we're looking out from. Mossy center space.
I love, we just saw the entryway is using the Niffin arch to kind of create that rounded effect as you're going in. And
a lot
like
of Niffin blended into a lot of these builds.
Is that the Roots one?
They mentioned that earlier.
The Orgrimmar roof.
And I think it's because the
it still kind of gives that
like it has the
vibe,
color scheme, right? The purple and the blue, and of course a lot of the
okay, we're back to the beginning.
If
you can
architecture in Harandar uses the
there we go.
curvature.
If you can believe it, we
like
have
that,
gone through 31
although they
entries
tend to be more
to the Haranir
pointy
contest.
at the top.
Wow, what a journey!
What a journey! We saw a lot of caves.
Yes. Yep.
We saw a lot of mushrooms.
Very nature coded.
I'm gonna look now and see who's winning the voting contest because I have not looked at all during this whole presentation.
I haven't looked either. Okay, I'll look.
Let's find out. Actually, here we'll look together on the straw poll page.
Okay.
I don't think I can see the results unless I vote. So I'll put in my vote for 3. I'm gonna say, and I don't want this to sway anyone because I'm sure they're all like I'm sure everyone has already picked their favorites.
You can only pick 3.
Yeah, you can only pick 3. So I'm gonna go GP, Lamorgus, and Alestra. That's my vote. I see the results. Oh, come on. Okay, one second. I got it on my other screen. Pull it up here.
Oh, I see the results.
Second.
Oh.
Yeah. Here. Switching this over. 1 second, guys. Now's your time to get in your vote while I'm swapping over. Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a lot closer than I would have expected for voting.
13 votes. After that, Glamorgus's neighborhood mushroom build in the second place, and Shawnee's pink lighting build is tied with GP's old god build. See, that's why I did top 3 in case there was a tie. So, okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put up a poll. Oh yes, let's review the top ones
so we can all remember, because it's been a long journey.
It has been
so far. So we need a reminder about Slugwave.
Sorry,
because Slugwave is in the lead right now with that tree archway build, and okay, you still have a chance to vote. You still have an opportunity to do that.
Yes, me flip through this video, the whole reel I've assembled to find Slugwave.
This one was number 13, so that might help.
Yes, that does.
Track it down.
Okay, so it was after this one. Slugwave. Right, what's going on here on Slugwave?
This was the other one this was the multi-room one.
These curved kind of trees over the entryway here.
Oh yeah, the one that we said is like a dungeon, right?
Oh,
it's like a delve or
kinda.
a dungeon.
Yeah, we've kind of got like the split level thing happening here.
Right.
We go
this
in,
is
we
familiar.
Can pick one or the other.
It's familiar to the way caves are built.
No, they're reviewing the top 3, Trug.
Something that's resonated with a lot of players for watching.
Absolutely. It does feel like something you could just find in the game.
Yes, it does.
All right. Who was our second place? Let's find
number 24.
Number 24. Okay.
GP.
Oh, yes, of course, GP.
GP.
Let's see. Pulling up the time code for that one. So
I
if you
like
don't know,
GP's
that
build,
is the
personally.
Old God build. This is 36 minutes into my reel. Get up.
Ah, Bree, thanks.
At the end of
but also, it's almost raid time, right? So it's probably a good thing.
Next. Tough competition, honestly.
Glamorgus is in 3rd place.
Oh, okay. So here's the reminder of Glamorgus. So we got 2 kind of finalists next to each other.
Glamorgus had a very interesting take on the theme by self-imposing a pretty serious restriction of making a Harandar theme build without anything from Harandar. Just using stuff from the neighborhood vendor, which was really cool and creative.
Yeah, and here's GP. So here we've got our finalists here. Do we still have a tie happening?
We have a tie. We have a couple of contestants who are neck and neck right now, and it is actively shifting and changing as we speak.
Oh my gosh.
People are watching and getting their like.
Well, now it's getting a little exciting.
Oh my gosh.
One.
Do you want to do your favorite build?
Convenient timing is convenient.
I think maybe we should let chat decide their build first, their favorite, and then we can pick ours so that
that way we don't overlap. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna cut it off right now. Oh, I just saw a new tie happen. Oh no.
I know. It's so
Here. We can see how the numbers are shifting. All right.
It's so intense. There's still time, but not much. You have like seconds before it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
if we have these ties, I mean, we could go check out. Oh wait. Oh, 15-15. I think it's safe to cut it off. These top 3 are well ahead of the rest. Okay. I'm gonna put Slugwave, Glamorgus, and GP in a Twitch poll. Are you guys ready to vote? We're cutting it off. This straw poll will no longer be relevant very shortly.
That's it.
Glamorgus just went up by 1.
Flipping over here. All right, here we go. I'm putting in the question. Who is the audience award winner? While I'm doing this, Zepla, do you want to tell us about whatever Haranir you've made that you're the most excited about? Like, have you made an alt? Have you swapped your main?
Basically, about half a year ago, whenever they put the character changes on sale, I stocked up on those because I knew that I was going to go to town and change every single one of my characters to a Haranir, which I did.
Thought maybe once she
And they're
closed it,
all
the
perfect and wonderful in
results
different
would show
ways.
up on
So
the other
I'm
page, but
mating
no.
kind of have two mates right now. I have finally been able to enjoy my shaman character because Haranir can be shamans.
Oh, the
Oh my
Twitch poll
gosh,
is
they
going to
can
be
be
in
shamans
Mego's
for real?
They
channel,
can't. No, they can. Yes.
Oh,
So
okay,
I am
good.
mating one,
which I
Haranir
have over
shaman,
here.
and that's been awesome. So I tried to give her a sort of a water theme aesthetic.
Oh, I see that the folks on the Warcraft stream can't vote in the poll. That's a shame. But it is live right now. I've put in the poll, our top 3. Go to my stream and vote between Slugwave, Lamorgus, get home. Yeah, go to my channel and vote. Sorry about that. I didn't know there would be a limitation.
You will have to go to
here.
Mego Art to participate in the Twitch poll for the final. I will go over there and check it out. Let me actually.
Oh, here it is.
I'm watching the numbers. GP's at.
I'm there already.
GP is ahead.
Voting for Slugwave, you guys.
But the numbers
okay,
are rolling
we have
in.
the poll running right now, and this is the chance to make your voice heard. It is between Slugwave, who had the really cool dungeon type feeling of a cave with 2 tiers in it that was really popular. Glamorgus with the neighborhood.
They keep saying Glamorgus, but isn't it Glamourgus? Like, isn't that just Glamour and Gus put together?
And JP with that phenomenal, really meticulously constructed Il'gynoth, old god in Harandar concept. So we had 3 really different takes on the theme here in the top 3. You know, we have GP's concept is kind of like, it was like a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, spooky. It really does feel like other areas of the game that, like, you know, have. Okay. GP has won. The poll ended. I hope everyone got their votes in.
Close.
Yeah,
Cat got GP.
GP with 37% of the vote, and Slugwave and Glamorgus tied below that. All right, GP, you have won. You have won yourself not only a Grove Glider mount pack, you have also won a Cozy Kobold Collection transmog set, which someone pointed out to me today that the belt on the Kobold set, like, you know, that's kind of unique. It's just a tied rope. That's a cool thing to have in your transmog set.
That's true. I don't know about those feet.
Yeah, it's a little spooky, the set. Yeah. Yes. Congratulations, GP. Congratulations.
Right. Great
Okay.
job, GP.
Zepla, do you want to now give us your favorite?
Very inconvenient timing for that ad break.
Out of all of them.
Out of the 3. Ooh.
It is hard.
There's actually 2 that I'm really torn between right now.
LS, so I can pull them up and we can look at them.
Okay. I'm really torn between the pink lighting build.
Yeah,
and
Bunny. Pull that up. Hold on, let me look.
The bunny build was good.
Pink lighting build number 20. Number 20.
Okay, yes. Go to that.
Was really, really also barely edged out of the top
Also, I see
3.
Art has mail,
So
which makes me think that Trugwa has been busy.
The audience as well. Number 20, the pink lighting, that was just, it was really memorable. And that one is close to
right
my
after this
heart.
one. So we've got these all queued up on a long reel, so I'm like scrubbing through. Get to them. After Jess, really which a very cool build too.
Yeah, the swamp cottage, that was really unique.
Really nifty.
Fresh, though I can't imagine getting that Shadowlands.
Here's the pink lighting build.
The pink lighting build, which was reminding me of, you know, earlier I had said, I love that Rutani style architecture that we see.
My strawberry shortcake build.
Harandar, and this has a lot of that, a lot of emphasis on that. It feels like the inside of Harmara, which I really loved, and that amazing lotus type ceiling was just phenomenal.
Good stuff. Yeah. So who was your other one that you're between?
Bunny? Other favorite is number 7, Bunny, obviously. Bunny. I mean,
biased because of the name.
Totally not biased. Totally not biased.
There we go. I mean, it is a very unique build. Getting that kind of
Such a
silhouette is so
cool
Very good.
interesting.
build. I love the castle high fantasy feeling here because I feel like it's just it feels like a fairy tale setting.
Yeah.
And it also, with the blue behind, it feels open and wide. So we're using a lot of cave decor, but it doesn't feel claustrophobic or cramped or anything. And I loved, these luxury cushions.
Surmar pillows. I mean, those things are expensive. Getting
All
It
right,
is.
I
It's
pick
very
Bunny.
pretty.
I pick
Okay.
Bunny.
Congratulations, Bunny. You have
that
won Zepla's award. Congratulations.
Not biased. I swear. I swear.
Well, Bunny, you have also won a Grove Glider mount pack and a Cozy Kobold collection. Congratulations. Yay, Bunny. Yeah, rigged. Contest
so
rigged,
pink.
Zepla.
They're like added pink bait for Zepla.
Yeah.
That was very effective. However, fun.
Oh my god. I gotta pick now, right?
Yes.
I think I am between Glamorgas's Neighborhood Mushroom build and Alestra's Magic Tree. Let me show you the magic tree.
I did like
Those
the
who
tree
didn't see it.
quite a lot.
Oh, the magic
go
tree.
back.
She posted
Was
that
number
in Discord. It was very good.
22.
I did write that down as one of my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
That got into one of my top 5 favorites.
Let's see. So we're seeing the influences here. And as we walk down the corridor, it like expands to see the beautiful tree.
Oh, I loved the use of the Magistrix fountain in this build. That was just so creative.
Yeah, and I really also liked how they she put like the flowers down the fountain. Like this one a lot. I fear though, is this a Haranir enough?
Oh yeah, because remember, Harandar is where all of the world tree roots converge. So in a sense, this is almost like stories we've heard of certain Haranir who definitely weren't supposed to, but did climb up some of those roots a little bit. This feels like a journey upwards, which is really cool. So
I think this has to be my prize. my award is going to Alestra and the Magic Tree. So congratulations. We have our winners. If I go back to all of our submissions, our winners so far have been GP, Bunny, and Alestra. And at this point, we can also do the participation trophy prizes. So I will select now 3 of the builds that were submitted to Blue Sky.
More.
Yes, yeah, we have extra prizes to give out.
Yeah.
Let me go back here. I'm going to use a random number generator. There were 11 of our 31 that were submitted to Blue Sky. So I'm picking 3 of you. I'm using a random number generator, and if I pick someone that has already won a prize, I will select again, just to make it fair. The first number is number 10, Wolfie. Wolfie, you win. What's the next one? Number 3, Epiphiana, you win. And number 6, Nuggy. Okay.
Oh, nice.
What were those? Wolfie, Epiphiana, and Nuggy have won the Smoldering Valor pet. Congratulations.
Oh, he's
Congratulations. So yeah, he's a little guy. It's the Chinese New Year pet this year, I think.
Fire horse.
I know. It's so cute. All right, now I'm going to set my random number generator to do the main
Discord
giveaway.
builds.
I mean, I'm calling it main one. This is all 31 are eligible for this one. So our first pull here, number 23. Lamorgus wins anyway. I'm glad. The next one is number 9, Feral with the Light Bloom build.
Oh, that was really cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. And the last one is number 4, Exploring Azeroth's Erndar Base Camp.
Oh yeah, the base camp.
Oh my gosh. What a good set of folks winning. I'm so glad some of those builds could get prizes because honestly, I'm so impressed every time we run a contest. There's so many cool builds that people submit.
I wonder if they're going to
wanna give
announce the
every
next
single one of them a
contest.
prize, but I'm only handed so many prize codes from Blizzard.
You're the ones who really got a prize by getting
Honestly,
to go
yeah.
and see all of your work. Thank
Oh,
you
I'm
so
sorry.
much.
I see the bot in the chat is still putting that thing out. Ignore that. The voting is done. We've done our part. We've done our voting. Thank you, everyone. Before we wrap up for tonight, I should reveal Wowkea is going to be doing another contest like this. I probably won't go this hard on giving out prizes at the end, but our next monthly theme, and April has already started, so like, you know, drum roll please. Everyone go rush and finish your build before the end of the month. The next challenge will be Light and Shadow is our next
Oh.
theme.
Ooh, cool.
So that could be a build that is just like a light cathedral. It could be a void temple. It could be some kind of melding of
Yeah,
the two.
Bree. You should do it.
I will leave that to you guys to figure out what you want to do with your builds. And
I was
we've
hoping
just
that
had a
I might be
contest
able
that
to
used
double
like kind of
purpose
a
the
very
mailroom,
similar
but I am
catalog
not
of
going to
decor.
be able
This
to.
is expanded to something larger. You know, maybe you want to make Forsaken shadow something. Maybe you want to make a Draenei light something. You know, we're kind of expanding it to more culture. So go start planning your builds. Again, this will be a one-room challenge. You can post all of your stuff to the Wowkea Discord community. That's where this contest was run. That's where future contests will be run. And you can find us through the WoW Portal Room. We are one of the communities in there. So this has been so much fun. Thank you, Zepla. Everyone in chat, say thank you, Zepla, for hanging out and helping us judge here.
Thank you for having me. I love the Haranir so much. So this has just been an absolute joy. Like we
All
were
right.
talking about this before
I'm
the stream. I
gonna
was like, listen, I could do
close
this
it
for 10
out
hours.
here because we are well over what I would normally run. So we will leave it there for the night. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for helping with the build, checking it out, making suggestions. We will tomorrow demolish that room and go work on the mailroom and make sure that submission is ready. And then maybe we'll do some brainstorming for what we might want to do around the light and the void. So have a lovely night. Good luck on the raid, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.